Hello, sweet souls. This is your part 2 for Monday, June 9th. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive sent toward myself or the viewer. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angel saints, spirit guides, and ancestors, and ask for a message for your greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the greater good of the beautiful collective. Let's look at current energy. Current energy for the beautiful collective. What is the obstacle? What is the advice? Too many, but I'm going to take them. Okay, and what is the outcome? You have a King of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the Page of Pentacles. You could be making an investment with a fiery energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. This would be a true leader. This is someone worthy of your energy. This is someone that's going to be very loving and emotionally mature. They're going to be very grounded, very peaceful in their energy. This is a long-term commitment. Now, this could be a friendship or a romantic partner, but we will see. First card out, current energy is your strength. Your strength is so evident to those around you or those in the world. People can sense your strength. They can see your strength. They can feel your strength. It's pretty amazing. You are surprising people by how strong you are. Please clarify. We're going to use this deck, guys. Please clarify strength for the beautiful collective. Strength. Your strength is your stability. You have very stable energy, and your strength is also the power of love, which that came out in the last reading. Your strength is rooted not only in how grounded you are and stable you are in your energy, but your loving energy. That is your strength. That's your superpower. It's been a while since I've said that, but it's true. Your ability to maintain the vibration of divine love is a superpower. All right, the obstacle is the truth. Someone is finding an obstacle because they can't slither their way out of the truth. When God decides to expose the truth, there is nothing you can do about it. Please clarify the obstacle. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this truth is coming in like a thief in the night. It's coming in swiftly. It has to do with an emperor energy, a father figure, an Aries. This is someone, when this truth is exposed, that is going to have heavy regrets. I'm feeling the energy of humiliation, embarrassment. The advice they want you to know, this false emperor could be going through a divorce. They're extremely imbalanced. This could be financial and mental or both. Please clarify the advice. Yeah. This is a player energy that could have married a love bomb or gaslighter, someone that's non-committal, because that's the vibration they held. They're in a low vibration. Advice. And someone's going to walk away. Either the love bomber or the player. One of them's going to walk away. The blockage is, this is a karmic soul connection. It's a karmic lesson. And it looks like it's tied into the truth that's exposed. So something is being exposed here. The outcome is you are not in regret. You look at this experience as a beautiful lesson that set you free to a beautiful life. Five of Cups in reverse, outcome. There is an emotional manipulator, King of Cups in reverse, that because you are unbothered, not in regret, not mourning whatever happened in this situation, this person is feeling stuck. They're stuck. They needed you to feel some kind of way. This person is just holding on. What are they holding on to? They're holding on to the lie. They're being exposed, and they're trying to hold on to the lie. And it's going to create an ending for them, a very painful ending. By them continuing to hold on to the lie they know is a lie, when God exposes them, It's going to lead to a very painful ending. Tell me about this King of Wands. Tell me about the King of Wands. This King of Wands is going to operate in honesty, loyalty, and integrity. This is someone that is meant to plant new seeds with you. They're a part of your new soul's journey. Yeah, you are this celestial weaver, a teacher, a guide, and this King of Wands is meant to help you on your destined path. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, you will make a decision. Two of Wands. You will make long-term plans when you meet this person. You will recognize the divinity in this partnership and in this person. Yeah, they're an earth angel. They could have Sagittarius placement, Temperance. They're an earth angel. You're going to recognize, your spirit will recognize the energy that this person holds. You will know that they were sent by God. All right, let's do the biblical tarot. With the strength, your strength is you're grounded in your stable energy, but also your strength is your divine love. You are an epitome of love. That's just who you are, and it's a strength for you. And I think the verse that they guided me to in part 1 talks something about love and overcoming all based on the energy of love. I have to read it again. Please clarify the strength. The strength. Yeah. Your strength, Knight of Cups to the Six of Pentacles, is giving love to others, to humanity, sharing that loving energy to those that are worthy and open to receive it. Look, High Priestess, Ace of Cups. You are spiritually gifted. You're using your gifts to give loving energy to others. With the Ace of Swords, this is truth coming in swiftly, and it's about an emperor energy that's going to be in heavy regret. It's a false emperor. Obstacle. Six of Cups just tried to come out. What is the obstacle? Yeah. It's an obstacle because when this message comes out, when this truth is revealed, this person's going to not only be out in the cold in financial ruin, but they're going to go through a horribly painful ending. This person is being exposed for the devil energy that they possess, their toxic behavior and the actions they've taken. This is what is being exposed, and it's going to create a very painful ending for this person. Yeah, the work that they put in is going to create death. Death. The advice, they're saying this false emperor went into a marriage. They're imbalanced mentally, financially. This is a player that joined forces with a love bomber gaslighter. And somebody's going to walk away because this is not a high-level divine union. It's a karmic union. Advice. Advice. This is how they are defeated by the spiritual realm and their own energy. All the lies, all the mind games, all the manipulation, this is how it ends for this person. Yeah, they're saying this person's been holding on to this dysfunctional marriage that has created an imbalance because they thought they were going to have wealth. They've been holding on, thinking, if I just wait a little longer, it's going to come in. This is karma. This is the illusion that is keeping this person bound in a karmic cycle and defeated. Yeah, they didn't see clear when they made this investment. This was judgment, their karma. Yeah, they took reckless action based on passion. Got them in trouble. They didn't see clearly. The outcome is you are not in regret. You don't feel like you're not mourning this person. You don't feel like you missed anything for sure. You're not in regret. You're not sad. You're happy to be free of this experience, this karmic lesson for you. This emotional manipulator, because they were counting on you, mourning after them, really wanting to be with them, chasing them, and it didn't happen, now they feel stuck. They feel stuck. This is someone that is going to be left out in the cold. They're going to be in financial ruin. They're going to go through a painful ending with a 10 of swords, deception, and betrayal, because they keep holding on to what they know is a lie. So they're creating this ending by this energy outcome. Yeah. And all they can do is witness your love being your strength. Strength, Ace of Cups. How your loving energy is so strong. Yeah, you're in alignment. Everything is being revealed. Sun, Ace of Swords, about what you experienced, what you went through. Empress energy. Wow. All right. This King of Wands is somebody that is going to be honest and loyal, someone that's meant to co-create with you, plant new seeds. You and this celestial weaver, you are a teacher, a guide, and you're going to make long-term plans. You're going to make the decision because you're going to recognize the spirit that resides in this person, that they are a divine match to you. And you got people that are going to be so jealous. They're going to be trying to manipulate or do black magic. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. They've already done it. I know people have been doing it against my relationship. You cannot interfere with a spiritual union. You just can't. Yeah, look at that. It's being blocked. Whatever they're doing in this magician energy, 8 of Wands, trying to project on you and your relationship, it's being blocked. Being blocked. This is someone from your past. Maybe they paid for spell work. It's a big mistake. Big mistake. Yeah. By doing this, they've created their own instability, defeat, and public humiliation. Everyone's going to know. Everyone's going to know. Queen of Swords, you were speaking the truth the whole time. This person's going to be in deep regret. They're going to have to witness your blessings, your financial reward, your confidence, your independence. All right. Let's see. Let's do some from the Answer Oracle. You know, this false emperor was not prepared for the truth to come to light. You know, like I said yesterday, this person is so used to operating in this dark energy their whole life, and they have been able to get away. They've been able to escape the consequences. But you carried God's light. And so when they did this to you, this opened Pandora's box for this person. Every ounce of that karma that they thought they avoided, they got away with, is now coming back. What do we need to know? This is the Answer Oracle. Whatever they've been projecting is now ending. It says decline, fade, aging. It's over for them. You will have prosperity because you co-create with God. You have a whole team of angels that support and protect you. Yeah, you've always had pure intentions. You operate with humility. It says innocence, holiness, humility, and virtue. Not to say you're perfect. We have all made mistakes. But down to your soul's essence, you've always had good intentions, pure intentions, to truly love and help others. Continue to set boundaries. There are people that'll try to weasel their way back into your life. Yeah. See, you are telling a story, conveying emotions, decorating, shaping. You are creating. And somebody was trying to block. Look, someone has been trying to block your good results, your greatness, your great moments. But guess what? That manipulation backfired. It went back. It went back to whoever was trying to do that. It's not going to work. Yeah, because you set yourself free. You survived whatever you went through. You have set yourself free. Yeah, you had to go solo. You had to disconnect from these people. It says action leader, lone hero. You went out on your own, and maybe God called you to help others. And maybe other people thought you were a hero to them. Whatever you did, whatever you spoke, it helped others. Anything else? Because you follow with faith. You had pure intentions and you follow with faith. You also followed instructions. God gave you the clarity on what actions you needed to take. And you did. You were obedient. Yeah. It's all about your love energy. It says, give with an open heart, offer without expectation, unconditional love. You are generous with your loving energy. Not only do you want to spread love to the world, you want to help. You want to help. That's what you care about. Helping others. It looks like you're calling in that divine match. It says connections, romance, and love. For those of you that haven't met this new love, it's in the energy. Your divine love energy has become so strong and so powerful. It's like calling in this person. You live in a space of love and gratitude. You stay in a high vibration because you're grateful for everything. Yeah, you're being seen. You're meant to be seen in the spotlight, expressing, creating, radiating joy and enthusiasm. And this happened after a betrayal. Someone was cheating, concealing, and misleading. That's what set you free. That's what woke you up. That's what woke you up. Set you free. Yeah, somebody wants to send a message. It came out on the fence. You're blocking it. You're not interested. You're happy right where you are, or you're getting there. You know this is all a part of your soul's growth. It was all a part of the journey, the experience you signed up for. So you don't have any anger or bitterness. It was all a part of your transformation so that you could reinvent yourself and have a new beginning. Someone's reckless action due to addictions, they could have been drunk or under the influence of something and gossiping about you. This has led to their end, their downfall. Because you persevered, you have good fortune, you balanced your yin and yang. You know, you didn't let this reckless action of gossip make you feel insecure. It made you more perseverant. It pushed you harder. Yeah. So the surprise for this person that took reckless action trying to destroy your character is that they're living a nightmare. They thought they were going to a fantasy, and it is a living nightmare. You are a risk taker. It says glory favors the brave. You stepped into the unknown, and glory favors the brave. The spiritual realm is saying you are brave. What you did was not easy, but you did it. Be proud of you. You had to go through this so that you could be aligned with creation, co-creating with God. There's an anniversary, birthday, holiday, or important day that's coming up. We got yield, force, concede, surrender, and accept. Let's see what this is. Tell me about yield. Somebody that's jealous, you surrendered them. You accepted the experience. You accepted that this was jealousy, and this is why they were doing the things that they did. You just surrendered them to God. Yeah, this person was trying to block your destiny. Destiny in reverse. But you sought guidance from the divine, and a miracle happened. You trusted, and God set you free. God gave you truth and clarity, helped you to reinvent yourself, to create a new beginning. Yeah, now somebody wants to chat. Somebody wants to reveal someone's secrets. I feel like this is a separate person than your past person. I feel like it's someone else. because they see how much you've had to struggle and that you never gave up hope, that you believed in victory. And so somebody now wants to reveal the truth. Why do they want to reveal the truth now? Why do they want to reveal the truth now? Because they want to run away from this person. This could be someone in the family, in your past person's family, or someone in your family, but somebody wants to run, or someone wants to run from a family dynamic, and someone wants to speak the truth. Yeah, because they have guilt. They want to be redeemed. They're feeling remorse. They're definitely feeling remorse. So, all right, this is your second reading. I love you all. Please share, like, and subscribe. I'm scheduling for this week. And if you're interested in meeting new people, check out Astro Div. You guys know where to find all my links. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the last reading. Bye-bye.